A very good afternoon from this iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Lot of tradition, lot of history, and 7 Districts presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fan Code. Match number 33, where Sharjah, the unbeaten side, will be taking on Dubai. Live and exclusive from Sharjah Cricket Stadium. We have a blockbuster of a day. There are 4 games lined up for today. The first of them will be Sharjah taking on Dubai at 3 p.m. local time, followed by Emirates Blues taking on Emirates Reds at 5:15 p.m. local time. Match number 35 of the tournament is going to be Ajman taking on Dubai. Dubai playing a double-header and today. So that game is going to take place at 7:30 p.m. local time. The last game of the day, Fujairah will be taking on Emirates Reds. Emirates Reds also playing a double-header. So plenty of action lined up for today. It's going to be a fascinating day of cricket. Let's head down to look at the conditions a bit more closely. We got Rizwanur Rahman with his pitch report.
Thank you, Combs. It's a bright and sunny afternoon here at the Sharjah International Cricket Stadium, where the temperature is about 24 degrees Celsius and it is expected to further drop down as the evening progresses. Looking at the wicket here, if you look at the boundary dimensions facing the commentary box, the offside is the shorter one and the onside is the longer boundary. We've seen it's pitch number 8 that is being played. Couple of days the same pitch has been used. If you look at this surface, there's grass also on it. We've seen high scoring games as well. We've seen spinners dominating the wicket as well. At the same time, Seema picking up a hat-trick. So it's an evenly balanced surface.
Thank you very much, Rizwanur Rahman. And looking at the conditions, typical Sharjah wicket. And that's the points table so far. 9 games, 9 wins, unbeatable side. Sharjah at the top of the tree, followed by Fujairah, 5 wins out of 9. Ajman, 10 games, 4 wins. Abu Dhabi also winning 4 games out of 10. Dubai with 4 wins after 8 games. It's an important game for them alongside Emirates Blues. So they are still in the hunt as far as Emirates Reds are concerned. Their fortunes are quite tough to make it to the last 4. And let's head down once again where we got Rizwanur Rahman alongside 2 captains and the match referee for the all-important toss.
Well, it's match number 33 as the neighbouring states will be taking on each other. Dubai will be up against Sharjah and our match referee Mr. Iftikhar Ali will be overseeing the proceedings. Khalid, can you flip the coin? Ronak has called it. Heads it is. Khalid, you won the toss. What have you decided?
I'm going to bat first on this wicket.
You 9 out of 9 wins. You must be very confident with the way the team is progressing.
Absolutely. The boys have played brilliant cricket throughout the tournament. I'm very happy with that, and obviously keeping our future games in mind as well. So want to give chances to the youngsters, and as well as want to win the tournament as well.
Any changes from the previous 11?
So yeah, we do have 3 changes today. Farhan is in, Shabazz is in, and one more guy is in. Couple of more missing. I forgot the names.
Right. Give us a good game.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, bowling first, what would be the target that you would want to set up?
Don't mind it too much. First game of the day, so you don't really know what the wicket's going to do, so it's fine to give our bowlers a little bit of a go on the wicket. Idealistically, under 100, the quality side, want to keep them under 100, and then, I think our top 4 or 5, if they fire, then I think we'll chase that.
Talk about the changes from the previous match.
Just one change. Atta comes in for Ramesh Azad.
Give us a good game. Thank you. Well, the news out from the centre. Sharjah has won the toss and they've opted to bat first.
Well, that's the news from the centre. Sharjah, Khalid Shah winning the toss and batting first as we look at both the lineup for this contest. Almas Ayub, Awais Ali Shah, Farhan Khan back after a little bit of rest. Hamid Khan has been in sublime form. Khalid Shah at the top of the order. Mohammad Irfan, Rohit Khan, Bangash. Shabazz Ali is the all-rounder. Nuzarman has found some form of late. Zainullah is there as well. And Zishan Abid is the wicket keeper. For Dubai, Aditya Shetty, Aftab Alam, Akash Atayar, Atar Rahman, the young, hard-hitting middle-order batter. Darshan Pagrani, Fad Nawaz, he needs some runs. Israr Ahmed, we all know he's an X-factor along with Ronak Panoli. Saad Nazir Afridi, Vritya Arman is the wicketkeeper, and Yogesh Sharma with his impressive left arm medium pace bowling. Well, this tournament has been about fours and sixes and plenty of runs. Britya Irwin leading the chart for the most runs, an average of 42, best of 65, 256 runs at the top of the tree, followed by Adib Usmani, the skipper of Fujairah, average of 30, very good strike rate again, 184, 246 runs, just 10 runs behind Britya. On the second spot, Daniel Liaquat, he's been a revolution with the bat. Best strike rate of the tournament, 236. 227 runs on the board for him. Safir Tariq also really been impressive for Abu Dhabi with 226 runs, followed by Mohammad Irfan, 209 runs. Well, a tournament where the batters dominated, the bowlers also chipped in. Mohammad Ismail, the left arm spinner, 11 wickets, followed by Hazrat Luqman also picking up 11 wickets. Zaid Ali, Awais Ali Shah and Mohammad Irfan with 10 wickets each. The two umpires shake hand to start off the proceedings. Wonderful, bright, sunny day, but it's not too hot. It's perfect conditions for cricket. A lot of history, a lot of tradition attached to this venue. When you always come here, there are so many memories. Walk down the memory lane, the Desert Storm, Sachin Tendulkar, and few words from the mentor and the captain just before they get in. All the hard work, all the preparation, all the hard yards they put in. Now it's time for execution. There you go. Important game here for Dubai. They would want to upset the almighty Sharjah, who've been invincible in this tournament. Khalid Shah led the side with plenty of aggression. He likes to operate that way. He's picked a very formidable squad with the fast bowlers having their say that there is extra pace and there is depth in terms of all-round ability, likes of Hafiz Almas, Shahbaz Ali, Uzair Man, Awais Ali Shah, Mohammad Irfan. Plenty of all-round ability and aggressive openers, just tailor-made for this sort of format, is Khalid Shah and Hamid Khan. Once in this tournament, he had the fastest 50, Hamid Khan, of 17 deliveries, which was taken over by Daniel Liaquat later on, notching up a half century of 15 deliveries. And joining me in the combox for the first time today, it will be a long and pleasant day, is the smiling assassin, Mudassar Ali.
Good afternoon, Asghar, and good afternoon to all of our viewers. You are looking sharp and very excited, keeping in mind Sharjah taking on Dubai, and it's kind of a must-win game for Dubai to keep their hopes alive. And talking about Sharjah, they are doing a wonderful job, Asghar. The likes of Khalid Shah and Hamid Khan always among the runs for Sharjah.
I tell you what, I will win a few wars if you are alongside me. It's only in the com box, so always your presence make me just take up a little bit more.
Same here, and I really enjoy coming back to Sharjah. And talking about Hamid Khan, 9 innings and a strike rate of 221 and 177 runs to his name. A dashing top order batter. It won't be easy for Dubai because alongside Hamid is Khalid Shah, the captain of Sharjah. They always make sure to have that healthy strike rate, 54 best and 161 runs. He'll be eyeing to go big today.
Absolutely, they'll be looking to get stuck into this Dubai bowling. Sad Nazir, wonderful tournament for him. Economy rate is acceptable on flat pitches. D10 format, you take something around 10 runs per over. Play, says the umpire, Nadeem Anjum. And here we go. First ball of the day. Starts off with a wide delivery, outside off stump. Not the start he was looking after.
So runs on board straight away for Sharjah in the shape of extra. A lot of expectation from Saeed Nazir. He holds the key for Dubai. especially in the power play, to get rid of one of these openers. He needs to bowl at the right channel.
Absolutely, new ball is crucial here. Foolish delivery, slow one is in the air, it's just enough to clear mid-off. It's a couple of bounces going toward the ropes. There was a confusion between the two as well, and they managed to get back to the second. There's plenty of excitement when Hamid Khan is around.
He'll go after you, whether it's a quicker delivery or a slow one. All was able to do, just clear that mid-off, and look at that Khalid Shah. He was very slow off the block, but pushing his partner to come for that second, and he thought it will be a 4, but nevertheless, couple of runs for Hamid Khan off the mark.
Hamid Khan is so quick between the wickets, so always looking to come back for that second. There's a lot of energy when he brings about Hamid Khan. Goes through the offside, doesn't quite time it. He's always looking to crash it through the offside.
He's someone like, I'll just remind you of 1996 Sri Lankan team, Kalu Vitharana. Got just 70 odd runs in the whole tournament. But what matters is the strike rate, the way he used to get those quick 10, 12 runs in every game. He's someone who always makes sure to play for the team, Hamid Khan.
Oh, that's a great point, and you cast our memories back to 1996, 28 years ago. Oh, inside edge, did that carry? It seems as if this brushed something on the way. No appeal there from the bowler. I heard a little bit of noise.
I think it was just falling in front of Ritya Arvind. This time coming into Hamid. I'm not sure, but I reckon it's a good call. The ball not close to that bat and no deviation.
Maybe just brush his back leg or the back pad on the way through. Heard something, it made me excited. I thought they should have gone up for that one. Not to be.
A good delivery, asking for a wide, but unmoved is Nadeem. You're always excited. Year end here. 2024 is going to end, and it's a Boxing Day time. And I know you're a big fan of Australian team, and I hope you're enjoying the battle between India and Australia.
Two world-class teams going at each other. A little bit of banter in the middle yesterday between Virat and contest, but I love the contest. Oh, with one offered, he slashed that one over backward point. Couple of bounces, chase on, brilliant effort. That is outstanding.
These are the efforts. It will lift your teammates. Brilliantly done by Atta, the youngster, running almost 10 to 20 meters towards his right hand. And this is all he could do is go over that point fielder. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. And look at that full length dive coming in from Atta. I think he did a pretty good job, Asghar.
Yeah, he's done a fine job, and he's wearing very nice shades. That does help in the sun as well.
Oh, indeed. Under the sun, it's always good to have those shades. It will help you. But what an effort coming from Atta. Young legs, youngsters, not afraid to put that extra effort and extra dive.
Well, he's done really well. And hats off to the cameraman as well. He's done a terrific job as well to cover that angle. I saved few runs here. That's a great stuff from the youngster. Look at those shades. That is attractive.
One more time, thought of going towards that offside, but finds Fahad Nawaz. It's a good start by Saeed Nazir. So 5 on board at the end of over number 1.
5 for none. His young Yog Sharma has got his work cut out. He's going to be bowling to the left-hander, the skipper of Sharjah, Khalid Shah, on strike. Signature shot from Khalid Shah.
Off the mark in style. In no time, taking on Yug Sharma, the captain of Sharjah. Oh, strong wrist, and this is the way he gets his runs, not afraid to go big.
You reminded us about Sana Jayasuriya and Kaluvidana. Those were the two who really changed the game, how the game is played. People talk about baseball 28 years later, but it was Sana Jayasuriya. And then, the trend started in 96. Saeed Anwar at the top of the order, followed by Adam Gilchrist. That is the field. He's got protection on the offside, and he's got mid-off and deep point patrolling the offside. Mid-on up in the ring. Interesting field here for Yog Sharma. Crash through the offside exactly to that man, and once again, that man, his own picture, he's been quite busy with his shades, are certainly working in the sun.
Young Gata, he's doing an extremely good job. And you're talking about Sanat Jayasuriya and Kaluvidana of 1996. Now a shorter format, which was introduced a few years ago, and we are seeing the players going after the bowlers. But I'll take you back further to 1992, Mark Greatbatch. He is the one who started the pinch hitting in the power play.
From 28 years ago, you add 4 more, 32. I was 5 years old then. What about you?
I was just 2 years old. Thanks to the channels where we can go and watch these games. And Yug Sharma. And he got better off Hamid Khan. Change of pace. The young lad doing wonders with the ball for Dubai. The dangerous Hamid Khan. He departs.
Clever bowling it into the surface and making Hamid Khan fetch something from off stump. That was the back of the hand, leg cutter and safe pair of hands. Fahd Nawaz won't drop those. Another early exit for Hamid Khan. His tournament started off brightly, but off late he's just gone off the ball. He's gone for 4. Sharjah, they've lost his first wicket. 10 for 1. Ten for 1, and Zainullah getting opportunity at number 3. He desperately needs some runs. 4 innings, 55 runs, and average of 11. Decent strike rate. We all know his ability to strike the ball. Zainullah, talented batter.
I like the way he's utilizing his resources, even in the batting, giving a youngster a chance at top of the order and going against the conditions, winning the toss and opting to bat first. It clearly shows he's out there with a plan, the captain of Sharjah. But this man, he started off really well. Good comeback after going for a boundary, a wicket in his kitty. Zainullah Zain on strike. Nicely managed, not trying to hit it hard, rolling those wrists off the mark with those couple of runs. I'm really impressed the way he's marshalling his troops.
Yeah. That was the last wicket. Amir Khan trying to force something straight to mid-wicket. Yeah, Khalid Shah can afford 9 games on the trot, winning it, and he can just experiment a little. 5 wickets for Yog Sharma, decent economy. 27 is the average. Still, it's a hard learning curve for the youngster. Bowling on flat pitches in this form of the game. He's done well. Shimmy down the wicket, and he skied one up in the air. Someone has got to take it. Yes! It's Akasha Tahir who takes a simple catch, and Zainullah departs. Little too over ambitious, trying to close the face of the bat. And that's the end of it.
Exploiting the conditions quite well, the young Yug Sharma. Trying to come down the track, not reading the length. Zainullah Zain. A good catch taken by Akasha Tahir. Second time He got a wicket in this over. Wicket number 2 goes down. Couple of runs for Zainullah Zain. Sharjah. They have lost Hamid Khan. Now Zainullah Zain, it's 10 on board. First it was Hamid Khan, now Zainullah Zain, and walks in is Uzerman. Couple of matches, if we talk about his batting, getting an opportunity yet again at top of the order, 26 best, a strike rate of almost 200.
A dangerous player. Very good hand-eye coordination he has. Straight away. Pushes that one towards long on. It's a great start for Dubai. Picking up 2 wickets and keeping the lid on the scoring rate. 13 for 2 after 2.
No, he doesn't go over cover. It's not normal. It's not normal, bro. You don't need 3. Have normal. Okay. Huh? Better. Right arm over. The middle. Yes, middle covering. Leg. Akasha. Up. Slide up. Pass. Yes. No, you can have normal, bro. Doesn't go. No.
13 for 2 after 2 overs. Interesting bowling change here. Darshan Pagrani into the attack. He looked impressive. He does give the bowler a rip.
A good move by captain Ronak Panoli. Leggy bowling to a right-hander. Good start. Now he needs to exploit those patches. If you can see those green patches, that is where if he can bowl, he can trouble the batters. Trying to go big. All he could manage is just a single. So good captaincy from Ronak Panoli. Getting a leg break bowler, keeping in mind Khalid Shah out there in the middle. Now it will be a longer boundary towards the leg side of Khalid Shah.
But I think as a leg spinner, he's got all the variety. He must give him a wrong one. Pitching on middle leg stump. Asking Khalid Shah to go through the leg side, presuming it is a leg break, and once that goes away from him, that could bring the top edge in, because he's got to throw in that wrong one early to Khalid Shah.
Indeed, if he can give that loop and bowl that wrong one. In the air, just falling short of fielder. Back of length, but bowling wicket to wicket, keeping slightly away from Khalid Shah.
We've seen in the last few days, the first day of the game, ball doesn't quite come on. Pitch has been little water, little bit of moisture underneath, nothing much, but it seems as if it's hard to hit through the line. So it was an interesting choice. Also, maybe Khalid Shah just wants to challenge himself, because they've already won 9 games. There may be a situation later on in the knockout games where they're asked to bat first, so they want to have that sort of situation in front of them.
Absolutely, that is the reason he has opted to bat first. This is the first game of the day, match number 33.
Catch!
There was an opportunity. Struck firmly. Trying to take that Darshan, just slowing down the speed of the ball.
Half a chance is always tough in the follow through, because as a right armer, your momentum is taking you towards your left, and all of a sudden you have to backpedal and get your feet in position. Drops him.
Still at this level, you need to take those chances. Using the feet, and equally well bowled. He is doing a pretty good job. Young Darshan What an over, just 4 runs.
हाथ में ball.
So Sharjah, they're not able to break the shackles here. 16, in fact, with that single score moves to 17 for the loss of 2 at the end of over number 3.
Bobo, Darshan. Don't you want 3 points? Atta. Shetty be ready. Adi. Getting out to that as well. Shetty, not too
17 for the loss of 2, and the captain getting ready with a new look. Is there a chance at long on? One bounce,
lovely.
falling short of Syed Nazir. Looking sharp, Asghar, with that clean shave. I reckon it's a Christmas gift from Ronak Panoli to someone special.
Hey, he's a very bright talent on and off the field. Terrific lad. And he does look good here. Clean shaven. Looks like an Englishman to me. And played away fine. Oh, a little fumble there. I think it was Aditya Shetty.
There was opportunity to go big here. Uzairman. 2 quick wickets going down. Khalisha is taking his own time. We have seen a completely different approach from Captain Khalish in the last couple of games. A controlled aggression, and he's making sure to get those big runs for his team.
Catch.
Sliced up in the air. This will be opportunity. And taken. Dubai cannot do anything wrong at the moment. A struggling Khalisha looking to break free. That was sliced too long off and taken. What a good breakthrough.
Captain of Dubai getting better of captain of Sharjah. Wicket number 3 goes down for Sharjah, trying to go big. Nicely bowled yet again from Ronak Panoli. A good catch taken at long off. That's the end of Khalisha. Managing 8 of 7 balls with the help of a 4. It's 19 for the loss of 3.
The batsman is Mohammad Irfan, who's had a very good tournament. 209 runs, average of 34. Very healthy strike rate, 197.17. Best of 72. He likes batting here at Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Oh dear, how did that miss the stump? Look at the expression of Ronak Panoli. Says it all.
Shocked, amused. How could that miss that off stump? Oh, what a delivery. A bit quicker, just missing that off stump by millimeters.
It goes straight.
Well bowled, Ron.
Good stuff from Ronak Panoli. That missed by a coat of varnish, by a whisker. And that's the replay of the last wicket. Khalisha looking to break free. Nicely caught.
A challenge for all the batters of Sharjah from their captain Khalisha. Yet again, slow in the air, some work for the fielder. An excellent effort put in by Darshan in the deep. It's a good start with the ball. Ronak Panoli going for 5 runs, and he has got that big fish. Khalisha back in the head, 22 for the loss of 3 at the end of over number 4.
Deep mid. Atta square leg. You 3 here. बस सही था
22 for 3 after 4 overs. Darshan Pagrani continuing. I like the look of this guy. Very impressive.
He started off really well, wicketless, but what matters are the runs. He conceded just 4 runs in his first over. It's a right and left hand combination for Sharjah. Just onto the pads. What was Vritya doing and what was the fielder? An easy run given away by the fielding side.
Not quite the line. He just needs to start around that middle stump. Hint of turn there. Pretty colourful these days. These players have pretty colourful appearance. Look at those gloves. Bright yellow. One of my favourite colours. Vritya Irvan.
In the air, Darshan settling. A good catch taken by Darshan off his own bowling. It was miles up in the air, back pedaling. All eyes wide open. Wicket number 4 goes down.
For the first time in this tournament, Sharjah under the pump here in the first 4 overs. That was nicely bowled. Not a great shot selection. Slightly going across the angle. Oh, that is wonderful catch. The young leg spinner picks up a wicket. And dejected walk back from Uzair Maan. Sharjah in spot of bother here. There's the middle order is going to be tested today. He's gone for 6. 24 for 4.
Oh, wickets are tumbling down here in Sharjah Cricket Stadium. They have lost Uzair Maan, the 4th wicket going down for Sharjah, and in comes the wicket-keeper batter Zishan Abid. Short of runs, short of confidence in this tournament, Zishan Abid.
Cuts brilliantly. He's a very gritty performer, Zishan Abid. Yes, he hasn't made too many runs in this tournament, but if you want someone to come in this situation, it's Zishan Abid. Look at that for a shot.
New day, new beginning. A good start, width offered and nicely managed between both the fielders of the mark with that boundary. Ample of time, plenty of overs for Zishan Abid and Irfan. They need to make sure to at least get 60 more runs in the next overs.
Quality player, Zishan Abid. Again looks to cut, this time a little too close. Dasar what makes Zishan Abid a very special cricketer for me is ability to perform under pressure. He's a hard-working cricketer over the years. You've been involved with him, mentored him. Tell us more about him. That was the last wicket.
Look at that, how well he adjusted. Keeping an eye on the ball. A good catch taken by Darshan. Yet again, onto the back foot. I like the simplicity of Zishan Abid, a hard-working cricketer. It's not about the cricket, but you need to be a very good human being. That is what I like about Zishan Abid, a hard-working boy. And whenever he gets an opportunity, he always makes sure to perform for the team. Never a burden for the captain.
Oh, he goes reverse. Gets a little tickle, I believe. There's a little bit of bat involved, and he gets away with it. Yeah, coming back to Zishan Abid. Very humble, very down to earth. And great character. Great team player. And that's what is required. You've got to be absolutely brilliant character to be able to perform at the top level. And this is an opportunity where he wants to get on with it. He goes over the top. That's an excellent start. 2 boundaries back to back in this over for Zishan.
With that boundary, score moves to 34 for the loss of 4. Counter-attack from Zishan Abid. Always in control, goes over that extra cover fielder. 1 bounce, 4 runs. In a rebuilding phase, Sharjah after losing 4 wickets, 34 for the loss of 4 at the end of over number 5. And there will be change in the voices. For the next set of 5, it will be Rizwan. Alongside him will be Owais.
Akasha.
Well, thank you very much, Mudassir and Asghar Khan. Yeah, a lot is dependent on this pair in the centre. Irfan, yeah, consistently getting runs for his side in this tournament. So this is one pair you would want to score runs. Ronak Paloli, well, I think he's led the side really well. And also very smart with the rotation of his bowlers. Good to see him getting into the act and introducing for the first time today. Joining me in the comm box is going to be Rizwan Rahman. Welcome, Rizwan.
Thank you very much, Owais. Always a pleasure to share the comm box with you. Ronak Panoli, well, he's smoked that. And that will be a maximum. What a way to welcome us, Owais.
Oh, that was a brilliant shot. Just touch short from Ronak Paloli. And look at how quickly he got into an excellent position and has smoked this down the ground. What a brilliant hit. And this could have gone down as one of the best catches in the tournament. We already saw yesterday Haider Razak pulling out a miracle.
Quicker one. Comfortably placed towards the onside. It'll just be a single. Well, this is a testing time for Sharjah. More often than not, the top orders have been scoring runs for the team. The middle order and the lower middle order has not been exposed. And rightly so. They've been match winners all over the team Sharjah. You've seen the likes of Khalid Shah, Hamid Khan, and it will be Zishan and Irfan who will have to take that responsibility to get their team to a formidable total.
Absolutely. Haven't really seen the middle order batters being tested in this tournament so far. Beautifully bowled once again. Nicely worked away, Zishan. Yeah, I think Zishan, he knows that he's one man who's going to hold the key. Hasn't really got going in this tournament so far, Rizwan, but I think he's got a perfect opportunity today to score some runs.
He certainly carries a price tag along with him, Owais. Very technically sound batter. As you rightly mentioned, there's an opportunity for him to shine today. When the top order has collapsed, you might as well take that opportunity with both hands.
Yeah, good comeback delivery by Ronak after he was pumped for a maximum with Bontevin strong. Creates room, pulls it away towards mid-wicket. And well, he didn't really put that dive. Could have been stopped, but then again, a good way to finish off the over.
Shuffled a little bit there. Have a look at that. He know the shorter boundary on the onside and finds the gap yet again, Irfan. A boundary to close out the over, 48 for 4.
Okay, hurry up. Batsman. Batter.
Another very exciting talent on your screen, Akash Tahir. Yeah, very talented youngster. Has got the knack of breaking through and picking off wickets. Yeah, phenomenal talent.
Well, he certainly is. He's been given the responsibility in the previous outings and he did live up to the expectations of the team. Well, he's got a crucial role to play. They've tied the laces of Team Sharjah so far. 6 overs, 48 for 4. Still a decent total. They've not got off to a flyer. And if Akasha can hold things back, it will be wonderful.
That's chipped away towards the cover region and will just be a single. Good start by Akasha, pitching up into that perfect length.
Not too sure Zishan Abid didn't quite capitalize on that. It was a half volley on offer. You could have easily targeted that extra cover region. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Just timed it for a single.
Yeah, the problem is that Akasha, he doesn't really have that express pace. So if you want to clear that boundary and that too, the longest part of the ground, you'll have to use all your might and force. And it's not going to be that easy.
Oh, spot on there. Rightly mentioned. You've got a have that muscular strength, especially when you're hitting towards the longer side of the boundary. Tries to cut away. I think that's been the secret mantra always. Correct me if I'm wrong. More often than not, it's a seamer with those change-up deliveries, with subtle change, off-pace deliveries, are actually getting some perches off the wicket, and they've been quite instrumental about it.
Absolutely, Rizwan. I think there's something for the bowlers and for the batters as well. It's just that you need to apply yourself in the middle, get your eye in. But then again, talking about the bowlers, well, it's a very good wicket to bowl on because it's a slow wicket and the ball holds up.
He goes up. There is an opportunity. Fielder settling underneath it, and he's grasped it. Fahad Nawaz, what have you done, mate?
Oh, that's a very rare sight because Fahad Nawaz, he's one of their best fielders. And it was one of the easiest catches for Fahad. And I think maybe the sun came onto his eye line. That could be the only reason. Otherwise, I don't really see any excuses to be dropping those.
You're absolutely right. He's a gun fielder, always has safe pair of hands. I think it's the sun which has taken him down. Probably his sunglasses would have helped him.
Yeah. Short delivery, that's going to be wide. Akasha, yeah, the idea is right. And the plan also is right. I can see that he's trying to bowl towards that offside channel and asking the batters to hit towards that longer part of the ground. So good approach, good setup.
Yeah, absolutely. Just trying to stay from the hitting arc of Zishan Abed, who's quite strong towards the onside Owais, and he obviously would want to look at that fourth and fifth stump channels, and that's exactly what he's doing.
That's up in the air. And this is gone out of the park. Much needed maximum because the boundaries had dried up. Then again, picking up that variation, and he has smashed this down the ground.
That's a beautiful hit from Zishan Abed. He survived in the previous couple of deliveries. This was in the slot and comfortably hammered towards the long on region for a maximum. A lot of force behind that shot.
Yeah, the key behind that shot was that he waited for the delivery, played it as late as he could. Yeah, that's a much better delivery. Right in that block hole, targeting towards that offside channel. Akasha, apart from that six, I think he's done well here. But just want to finish strong in this over.
Yeah, one bad delivery, but you can't blame that young man. He did create that opportunity, and unfortunately Fahad could not hold on to it. And whilst Zishan Abed just taking full advantage of the life that has been provided by Fahad Nawaz, has gone for a maximum.
Yeah, good little partnership building up. Irfan and Zishan going strong. Both the batters are well settled in the middle. Short delivery, just a simple tap towards point. Quick single, direct hit. Well, I think he's made his ground. But no damage done. Only a single to close out the 7th over. Sharjah are 59 for 4. Well, there you go. The umpire Gavi Botha has just signalled the floating power play. And I think it's a good move from Team Sharjah, considering now both the batters have got their eye in the middle. They are really middling the ball. And let's quickly have a look at the field setup they've got. They've got a deep point in place, and they've got a deep square leg. These are the two fielders. You can see the third man, his fine leg, is in the circle, alongside the mid-off and mid-on, also in the circle. So the margin of error will become very minimal here as one.
It's got to be spot on. Saeed Nazir, one of their top seamer, up against Irfan. Beautiful delivery, right on the money. Just a single. And given the conditions and the wicket, I think always anything between 85 to 95 should be a decent target on this wicket.
Yeah, considering the batting depth which Dubai possesses, you need to ensure you get somewhere around 110. Because mind you, Ritya Arvind, he's the number one batter in this tournament, 256 runs. He's at the number one position alongside Ronak. He's going along well. Israr Ahmed, what an inclusion that man has been. And so far, that man is on fire. So very important over in the context of play. Sharjah would want to ensure to get as many runs possible in this over.
Absolutely. Zishan Abid, 18 of 8 for him. Irfan, 18 of 12. Zishan has been the aggressor. Well, that was in the slot. Carved over the cover region. A wonderful bit of fielding. Will get them a couple of runs quite comfortably. Just didn't get the timing right there, I feel, Zishan Abid on that occasion.
Well, I think I'll consider Syed to be lucky there because he had that deep square leg and a long on in position. So there was nobody patrolling towards that deep side in the offside channel. And also, it's a shorter part of the ground. Bowling Fuller, I don't think so that was the right move. So lucky escape for Syed.
Well, given the kind of batters Sharjah has, I feel the ball is holding on a little bit. It's not coming onto the bat quite easily, which has not allowed them to free their arms comfortably. This is straight to the fielder. No damage done, straight to Ronak Panoli. He's gutted with himself that he couldn't find the gap there.
Yeah, I can understand his frustration because even in that last delivery I just mentioned, he missed out on a Fuller delivery, and yet again it was there to be hit in his zone, in his arc, and all he had to do is just clear the inner fielder towards that shorter part of the ground. So far, Saeed Nazir will be mighty pleased with his start.
And quite happy will be Saeed Nazir so far. 5 runs, I beg your pardon, 4 runs of the over so far. Some changes in the field. He's got a packed offside for Irfan. Let's have a look at that field. Ring of fire on the offside. He has to be bowling that 5th stick channel always.
Hits it towards the cow corner region. It's going to be a long chase and he's given it up. So welcome boundary coming in for Team Sharjah.
Well, not bowling to his fielders there, Saeed Nazir. It was a juicy low full toss on offer and comfortably. All he had to do is just get the connection right. And that was a welcome boundary for Irfan.
Yeah, this is what we've been seeing from the last 3 days. We're playing on the same track, mind you. And the leg side is just 50 meters. So you can see the idea from Irfan. He's shuffling across the stumps and more likely premeditating to play towards that mid-wicket region.
This is skied up, straight down the ground. Couple of bounces into the fence it goes for a boundary.
Yeah, now it's turning out to be a good over. Couple of boundaries back to back. Irfan getting into the act. Not the best of deliveries yet again. Too full. Turned out to be a half volley, and look at that. Nice flourish of the bat. Excellent bat speed as well. Irfan continuing from where he left off.
Well, talk about him. Always gets the runs for his team, Irfan. And he makes it look so easy, OS. Pulled with in style towards the cow corner for a boundary.
Yeah, he's bossing the game at the moment, stamping his authority. You can see a bit of arrogance in that shot as well. Oh, look at that, pulled away. And with some severe power. Not the best of balls yet again by Syed. He's been very wayward, spraying the ball all over. Irfan, you don't want to be bowling him there. Hitting a nice boundary to close out the 8th over. It's 75 for 4.
Better left arm over. Okay, sir, thank you. Okay, better. Noor.
Yeah, what a phenomenal over he bowled early on today. Couple of early wickets to his name, getting the better of Hamid Khan and Zainullah, 2 destructive batters early on. Hits it towards the coverage and couldn't really find that gap. And I think he's doing the right thing, Zishan Abid. It's better to have Irfan on strike because he's striking the ball really well.
Right approach from Zishan Abid. Let's have a look at that fall of wickets. This was Hamid Khan. Didn't get the connection right. Zainullah skied one in the air and straight into the hands of Tahir, Akasha Tahir. A lot will rely on this young lad. 11 deliveries left. Anything about 20-25 odd runs will be a very good total for Team Sharjah.
Yeah, 110 bare minimum against Team Dubai. Short delivery and just could not get the timing or the power. It'll only be a single. Singles and doubles are not going to really harm Team Dubai at the moment. Yeah, talking about this youngster, very exciting prospect for the future. And you can see he's very smart today. He hasn't really offered any pace to these batters. Hamid Khan especially, who really likes pace on the ball. And that's where I think he's done his homework and bowled in beautiful trajectories today.
Oh, absolutely. The numbers says it all, always. 2 wickets in the first over and clinical so far in this over. Get the connection right. It will find the man in the deep. It'll just be a couple of runs. Slightly struggling there, not getting the timing right, Zishan Abid, on that occasion.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to hit it a little too hard. And that's the reason he's struggling. Look at that. Excellent bit of running. You can see there was a bit of a stutter. It was Irfan. He was ball watching. But Zishan was the one who was persistently asking him to go for that second. But in the end, job well done. And acknowledgement coming in from his partner Irfan.
They've been in very good nick, Team Sharjah. Goes big yet again towards the onside. That will be a maximum towards a shorter boundary. Zishan Abid will accept it.
Well, the youngster Yug needs to be slightly careful here because he's getting a little predictable. And I think he was just sitting and waiting for that slower one. And quickly getting into an excellent position, getting 6 important runs for his side. Look at that, smashed really hard towards that shorter part of the ground. Yeah, 100 is definitely now on the cards because they've got 8 more deliveries. So 15 more is what we're asking. But I'm pretty much optimistic they'll be looking to score more than that.
Yet again, a repeat of the previous one. This time onto the roof it goes and comes back. Zishan Abid is on a roll. 2 back-to-back maximums for the youngster.
Well, this man is cutting loose now, shifting gears, and he switched on his beast mode. That's a monstrous hit. Look at that power behind that shot. And the moment he hit that Zishan, he was not going for that run. He knew this is going to go out of the ground. And all of a sudden now it's turned out to be a very expensive over. Yug, he bowled so well early on until this last 2 deliveries has really spoiled his overall figures.
Yeah, absolutely. Feeding in the slots couple of times, Yug Sharma. Wayward delivery. I reckon that will be a dot delivery. He cannot believe it. I reckon he shuffled a bit there, and that could be the reason why the umpire has decided that it would be a legal delivery. End of over number 9, 91 for 4. Right there, 9 overs gone, 91 for 4. Akasha is into the act. Remember, it's the shorter boundary on the onside for Irfan, 31 of 16. For him, Zishan is 36 of 15. What have you got, Oves? Do you reckon another 15 odd runs in this over?
Well, I have a sense that it's going to be a big over. Look at where he's standing, Irfan. Oh, he's missed out. The idea was right. But then again, just trying to hit it too hard and missing it completely.
Smart and clever is what I would say from Akasha Tahir. He knew he was standing away and just ensured he bowls that towards that 4th and 5th wicket channel, just not giving any width whatsoever on the onside OS. This is brilliant stuff from Akasha.
He's been spot on today, and that too against the mighty team Sharjah. It's not an easy job to keep these two batters quiet. And he's having a great outing so far.
Poor delivery on that occasion. Away, and that will be a wide. He's got to be mindful, Oways. A lot of pressure for sure, I understand that. He's got to be ensuring he is hitting the right areas and right lengths in this last over.
It can be a cruel game at times. You never know if a couple of more maximums, it's just going to ruin his figures. Akasha, we saw what happened in the last over as well. And that's where now Irfan will look to go big. That's up in the air. He's got that elevation, but it's not gone too far. And very close to the fielder. In the end, Zishan Abid opting not to come back for the second.
There was always a 2. I'm not too sure what was the plan behind that. I would still give it to Irfan, who can actually cash on the opportunity onto the onside. Zishan Abid decides to hold that strike. Couple of deliveries in the over so far. Talking about that man who's doing the glove work for Team Dubai. He's the highest run scorer in this tournament so far.
Short delivery, it's been pulled away and pulled away handsomely for a much needed maximum. That's a brilliant shot.
It doesn't matter to Abid whether it is a shorter boundary or the longer boundary. Anything in his slot, he will ensure he takes on it. It was a half tracker into the ribcage area, but he smashed it over the mid-wicket region for a maximum. Good looking shot from Zishan Abid.
Well, let me tell you, you need to have a lot of power to clear that part of the ground. It's a very long boundary and he's cleared it with utmost ease. Shot, pulls it away once again, but this time it's along the carpet. Only be a single. Yeah, good for Team Sharjah, considering now a left-hander is going to be on strike, and also with that single, they have reached the 100 mark, Team Sharjah.
Brilliant. Triple figure mark that would give them a psychological advantage going into the game. Started off, it was a slow and sedate stuff for Team Sharjah, but they've managed to get it. And the partnership, 76 of 33 deliveries. Brilliant stuff from both these batters.
Shuffles across the stumps, hits it towards cow corner. Could have been a good catch in the end, but very lucky for the batter. And getting a couple of more runs.
Couple of runs they've ensured, apart from that one dot delivery. They've kept things neat and clean, these two batters. Was looking for the catch, falling short of the fielder there. A couple of runs taken.
Yeah, I think he just got a little double-minded there, whether to go for the catch or whether to just stop the boundary. In the end, he's done a good job right then. Last delivery coming up of this innings. Oh, goes towards that deep square leg region and will be a boundary to close out this innings. I think Sharjah will be mighty pleased with the effort because they were struggling at one stage. They were 24 for 4, and then these two came in the middle and have really steadied the ship.
It's all about one good partnership and couple of good overs, and that's exactly what has happened with Team Sharjah. They've taken the responsibility and the onus, and rising up to the occasions are the two batters, Zishan Abid and Irfan, who've got their team to a very good total.
Yeah, they were struggling initially, but then these two men had different ideas and plans. And now they have something to bowl at. And that's the batting card for you. A solid start for Hamid Khan, Khalid, Zain and Uzair. None of these batters could get going. But then Irfan and Zishan, these two men came in and went absolutely berserk. 38 in just 20. And Zishan, 43. Flourishing knock in just 17 deliveries. Was on the verge of scoring a 50. And in the end, I think they will be very happy with this score in the end.
Talking about the bowling card, Saeed Nazir didn't pick up a wicket, gave away 21 runs, but Yug Sharma did well in the first over but was expensive in the second. Couple of wickets to his name. Darshan picked up a wicket, Ronak Panoli as well. And Akasha Tahir was expensive, none for 26 for him, and 5 extras to the tally as well.
A very exciting highlights package where we saw Khalid Shah starting off with an excellent boundary, but then this happened. Hamid Khan going early, beautiful delivery by Yug Sharma, and then you can see wickets just kept on falling left, right and centre, and this was a huge moment. Ronak Panoli picking up the big scalp, and you can see all the batters, they were just trying to hit those big shots, and in the process they kept on losing wickets.
Well, that's where the 2 rescue rangers came on board for Team Sharjah. No wonder why it is called as one of the strongest team of the tournament. All the batters and the bowlers are performing in this ongoing D10, and Mohammad Irfan and Zishan Abid ensuring a good partnership and getting 106 runs for their team in this all-important contest. Well, that's the requirement. Dubai will have to chase that down. 107 required of 10 overs at the rate of 10.7 runs per over. We'll dive into a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the run chase for you.
It's 106, which was posted in the first innings by Sharjah. The mighty Sharjah, they were in trouble losing those quick wickets. But the likes of Irfan and Zishan Abid comes to the rescue for Sharjah. Brilliant 38 of 20 balls, but it was Zishan Abid getting an opportunity and he made the difference with the bat. 43 of just 17 and taking Sharjah yet again beyond 100.
Absolutely brilliant stuff from Zishan and Irfan. That's where the strength lies for Sharjah. The bat pretty deep. And Yog Sharma was impressive, picked up 2 wickets, 1 wicket each for Darshan and Ronak. But what a partnership it was towards the end. So I'm so glad to see Zishan Abid getting runs. Such a talented batter.
They've already won 9 matches played in this tournament so far. Sharjah having a dream run. Yes, Dubai need 107 to win this game. They're allotted 10 overs, and to start the proceedings with the bat is jersey number 90, the new entry, Israr Ahmed. All eyes will be on Israr, and his partner is Vritya Arvind. Quite surprisingly, no Ronak Panoli at the top.
They just want to change things up here. But I would have gone Vritya Arvind at 3 and Ronak Panoli as an opener alongside Israr if they want to make any change at the top.
He was just struggling against the fast bowlers. That might be the reason Vritya comes out with Israr. 256 runs. What a tournament he is having. 170 strike rate, 65 best. And if he stays till the 6th or 7th over, for sure Dubai will be in a good and commanding position to win this game.
Israr Ahmed, tremendous strike rate, 254, average of 23. A real match winner on his day. He gets going. And Sharjah, Farhan Khan comebacks into the side. 6 wickets at economy of 8.64. A prodigious talent he is. He's fast, gets that bounce. And there's a bit about him, his presence in the middle. Tall fast bowler.
An impressive fast bowler, and good to see Khalid Shah making sure to give him that much needed rest and yet again giving an opportunity. He's making sure he stays fit till that final game and runs in Farhan. A slip in position. A good captaincy from Khalid for the first time in this tournament. If I'm not wrong, the first time we are witnessing a slip.
Yeah, that's the way he operates. Aggressive captain. Having a slip in to one of the finest young fast bowlers. That's not a bad move at all. Zishan Abid full of confidence. Now, after posting a very good knock, Sharjah were in trouble. They got back to a competitive total.
So Israr on strike for the first time in this game. Israr goes big, just losing the shape. Hamid Khan settles. The change not working for Dubai. They have lost the first wicket. A golden duck for Israr.
Oh, he's enjoying it. He's a terrific character, Hamid Khan. He absolutely loved it. It wasn't an easy catch, mind you. He had to run sideways. Look at him go. And look at the celebration from Farhan. Bit of a send-off as well. They're absolutely ecstatic. Dubai have they lost an early wicket. The X factor has gone back into the herd. It's 1 for 1.
Yes, middle. Leg stick.
In comes Ronak Panoli, 103 runs. Not a great average, but a good strike rate. He needs some runs here from the skipper. Oh, worked away. Beautiful shot. That's Ronak Panoli. The strong wrist coming into play. Whipped away for 4.
What a start. Ronak Panoli coming at the fall of Israr Ahmed. And quick wrist and excellent timing. The first boundary for Dubai and the first boundary for Ronak.
Such an uncomplicated mind he has. See the ball, hit the ball, and he's got a great eye. Again, heaved away on the leg side. This time, behind square on the leg side. Man does well.
So 6 on board. They have lost Israr Ahmed. This is a big game for Ronak. This has been the problem throughout this tournament. No feet movement. Trying to go big. Not going behind the line of the ball. Ronak Panoli. Lucky escape.
That was on off stump as well. And trying to fetch it from there, it brought his downfall at times. Oh, it's a no ball. It's a no ball. Throughout the tournament, he's just stepped over the mark few times.
A bonus run for Dubai. He has got a wicket. He went for a boundary. Now, just overstepping the tall, lanky, fast bowler. It has been a problem for Farhan. A good call from Nadeem.
Terrific umpiring. Watching it closely is Nadeem Anjum. Free hit. Full toss. Worked away fine. Picks out the man. Ritha and will be disappointed.
That it was a free hit delivery. He could have gone after Farhan. Every delivery, every run matters in this game. They were tested in the first innings by the bowling unit of Dubai, but good recovery by Irfan and Zishan Abi taking them to 106. They need something special. The clear skies and the peace. So vacation time, people going back to their homes.
What a feeling it is when you are on the plane back home. New Year coming. And that's the end of the first over. It's 8 for 1. It's Rohit Bangash, the left armour. What a combination for Sharjah. As a captain, what a luxury to have. You got the right arm, genuine pace of Farhan Khan, and you got Rohit Bangash on the other end. Oh, this is a luxury. This is a lottery, Mudassar Ali.
A left hand, right hand combination, deep square leg. Making room and with ease. Opening the face of the blade, using that pace. A maximum for Vritya. A good start to the over.
Well, he's always ahead of the game. That's why he's such a young, special young talent, because there was field set heavy on the leg side. He gives himself room and he creates room, opens the face, bang, 6 over square third man. What a start from Vritya. Brilliant stuff from Vritya. Top runs getter in this tournament.
Absolutely, 256 before this game for Vritya Arvind. It's kind of a comeback for Vritya in domestic circuit. Making room one more time. Clever manipulation of the field from Ritya Arvind. He's taking on Rohit Bangash.
Well, something has got to change here because it's not working here for Sharjah and Rohit. One step ahead of his opposition is this man, giving himself room, opening up the offside. Oh, look at that. What a shot.
A beautiful timing and placement. Taking the advantage of the power play. But he needs to be calm and composed. He has got those runs. One more time, making room and goes toward that offside. Yet again, his 4 runs started this over with the maximum, then back-to-back boundaries.
Stamping his authority. That was the slow ball. And I love the way he just delayed his shot there to find the placement. Absolutely magnificent, breathtaking stuff. He's got an eye of a dead fish, watches it closely.
Thick outside edge. Doesn't get it where he wants it. But what matters are the 4 runs. The captain is enjoying Ronak Panoli. The way Ritya is getting those runs for his team.
6 of the first delivery followed by 3 boundaries. That was also played with soft hands. And running it down to third man. That was pretty much intentional there from Ritya. Just opening the face a little and finding the gap. What a counter attack from Ritya. That one just stayed down there a little.
I really don't understand why doesn't he bowl that well-directed bouncer. Anything fuller, he's taking you towards that offside, and this is what happened. The previous delivery ball just keeping a bit low, playing close from the body, trying to go past the wicketkeeper and short third man. But as a bowler, I want Rohit Bangash to bowl that bouncer.
That is one option, definitely. This is much better field. Having that fielder on the offside and square leg back on the fence. Huge over in the context of the game. 19 of it, 27 for 1. Well, that's the signal from Nadeem Anjum, the umpire. Floating power play has taken. It's a right move from Ronak and Ritya in the middle. As we look at the field, he's got third man wide-ish, and he's got square leg. It's ring field on the offside. 4 men in the ring, 1 behind square, 3 in front. Farhan Khan will bowl it. Important over. Khalid Shah walking up to his spearhead, having some discussion. They need a good over to come back.
This will be a crucial over in the context of the game. Farhan Khan will be eyeing to get better off of Ritya. Way outside the off stump. A wide has been called. Bat just hitting the ground. There was not much support from behind the stumps.
Genuine outswinger. Started off wide and kept on going. I think he just batted that brushed the turf. Yeah, that bat just brushing the turf there. Wide Yorker was the attempt from Farhan. Got that to swung away. He'll be bowling that channel.
Going at around rate of 14 runs per over here, Dubai. Flick of the wrist. Brilliant timing. He is looking dangerous. Ritya taking on Farhan Khan.
That is extraordinary, to say the least. A ball around on middle and off stump and whipped him through square leg. That was my first memories of Saeed Anwar at Adelaide Oval. Flicking them on the roof. What a shot. What a player.
I'm loving it. The way he's getting those runs for his team. Brilliantly done. Bold and daring so far, Vritya Arvind. The way he's getting those runs, square of the wicket. 34 on board. He needs to strike for his team, Farhan. Towards offside. There's a protection. Backward deep point. Now, Ronak Panoli. What do you think? He should go after Farhan or just rotate the strike?
It's not about what I think or we think, Mudassar Ali. I think the way he plays, he's going to keep things very simple and play his natural game. And that sort of approach he always carries. But I'm afraid he's got to be a little sensible now that they got the runs.
Yes, you cannot lose the wicket at this juncture of this game. A full toss. All he could manage is just a single. A chase on here. But early days in this innings. Still long way to go for Dubai. All eyes will be on this man for Sharjah, Farhan Khan. 9 in a row. They are in a difficult situation. Can the dream run continues for Sharjah in this tournament?
They will definitely put up a fight here. Khalid Shah will be thinking he's got enough striking options with the ball. It's all about 1 or 2 wickets. If they can dismiss Vritya here. Oh, he goes fine. That was a slow delivery. Clever bit of bowling there from Farhan. He saw him coming, going towards off stump and took the pace off.
You need to capitalize. You have got those runs, so one maximum or even a boundary to end this over will be a huge bonus for Dubai.
Absolutely. 37 for 1. That is an excellent start here. Round the wicket. He goes short. This is in the air. This is Farhan Khan with a surprise bouncer and brilliantly taken by Shabazz. Khalid Shah is absolutely thrilled. Farhan has surprised the Dubai captain.
This is what was expected from the fast bowlers of Sharjah. Hit the deck hard, surprise the batter. Not a good shot. Ball just hurrying on Ronak and a good catch taken by Shahbaz running towards his left side. The poor run continues for Ronak Panoli. They were in a good position, but what a comeback by Farhan. Wicket number 2 going down. Ronak, slow walk towards the hut, is 37 for the loss of 2.
Timely breakthrough for Sharjah. Aftab Alam in the middle. He's had a good tournament, 146 runs at an average of 24. Very healthy strike rate, 224, best of 45.
Thick outside edge. Goes over the short third man. They have got the boundary to end the over number 3, but also in the process they have lost Ronak Panoli. So 2 overs going for 22 runs, couple of wickets. Aftab off the mark with that boundary.
Runs are flowing, but wickets are falling. It's all happening here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. 41 for 2 after 3. Forty-one for 2 after 3 overs. Farhan picking up those 2 wickets. The new bowler is Awais Ali Shah, who's been a standout performer with the ball for Sharjah. Khalid Shah depend heavily on him through the middle, and he starts off with a wonderful ball.
A good time to introduce a spinner. Awais Ali Shah, 10 wicket for the tournament. He's having 8.25 is the economy. And bowling way beyond those stumps, and he strikes. So mind games. And Vritya Arvind making a room, trying to go towards the top side. But smart piece of bowling. The plan nicely going in favor of the bowling side.
Oh, look at that. Vritya wasn't expecting him. He was thinking that he is going to come and bowl from his normal run-up. That is variation. Behind the popping crease of Alisha. I would love to see that replay again and again. That was brilliantly bowled. Vritya Arvind done with a quicker delivery. 29 of 14. Game on. 41 for 3.
So the man who was getting those runs is back in the hut. And in comes Fahad Nawaz. He joins Aftab out there in the middle. Just 9 runs straight away off the mark. But what a delivery. More than the delivery, I think it was a smart piece of thinking from the bowler. Rightly said by you, he was just waiting for Owais to come couple of yards to that popping crease. But he has some other plans. Surprising Vritya Arvind. And what a delivery and what a wicket.
Terrific variations. Whipped away on the onside. We have seen the various angles. He just surprised Vritya. Something out of nowhere.
Shorter format, no time to think what you're going to do, but you need to be very smart. And like the way he started this over, Owais Ali, the short time, he has so many options yet again. Bowling behind the stumps, but he has already done the damage by taking that big wicket of Vritya.
First time I saw that a spinner doing it was way back. Saklin Mushtaq of Pakistan. He did it, and I was very surprised what can be done in this game. And that creativity, that mindset. Oh, this is terrific stuff coming in from Alisha. Absolutely brilliant. They're really putting the pressure here. They've taken few important wickets, Sharjah. 4 overs gone, 44 for 3.
After an electrifying start provided by Vritya, the team is in trouble. Vritya is back in the hut, 29 of 14. A golden duck for Israr. Ronak Panolis run with the bat. It has been a disappointing outing for Ronak Panoli. Now it's up to these two batters, and in comes another talented all-rounder, 10 wickets. They know how to get those wickets at the right time. This is the beauty of this team.
A wonderful all-round cricketer is Mohammad Irfan. 10 wickets, economy under 10 runs with the bat. He will be one of the candidates for the player of the tournament. Foolish delivery there on the off stump. Over 100, 200 runs, I believe, and 10 wickets.
Absolutely more than 200 runs and 10 wickets, and he's a front runner for the player of the tournament award. But this is how the big teams, they know how to make a comeback from the difficult situations. As we have seen in the first innings, the batters doing a wonderful job. Now the bowling unit onto the back foot, good connection. A much needed maximum 50 comes for Dubai.
Great shot. Absolutely stunning. Aftab, he's been so good in this tournament for Dubai. Off the front foot, picked the slow one and smashed it into the stands. That was hit hard. 50 up here for Dubai. They're scoring at a good rate. All they need to just be sensible and a little calm about it and manage their run chase.
You need to be very calculative while taking those risks. Now he has got that maximum. They have got 7 runs, a couple of deliveries. All they need is to get another 4-5 runs. You need to look ahead. It's not that you're going to win this game in next 1 or 2 overs. Still searching for that ball. Shahbaz Ali. Oh, he has got that ball in his hand.
Nicely driven through the offside. Yeah, Mudassir Ali, it could be a problem for you playing at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, especially when there are no spectators around and you're fielding on the boundary line and someone smacks it into the stands. You got to go all the way up the stairs and find it.
We can ask Rizwan or Rahman to help the fielders. Where is he? I could not find him. As we have got always in the com box, getting ready for his stint.
He will be wandering around somewhere near the com box. He's got 2 more deliveries to step in alongside Awais Ali. 53 for 3 at the moment. 4.4 overs. Irfan has gone for 9 of the first 4 deliveries and needs to finish well here. He's got that element of deception about his bowling. Offside off stump. Didn't quite time it. Bottom of the bat. Scampers through for a single. 54 for 3. Chasing 107. So they are at halfway stage. Oh, beautiful venue, Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Iconic. Look at the roof and the breeze. That flag of UAE. It's quite blistery out there. Wide Yorker, asking the question. I don't think so. He hit it. Bat on ground. End of 5 overs. It's 54 for 3 Dubai.
Well, thank you very much, Asghar Khan and Mudassir Ali. Yeah, this is a very crucial stage of the game. And good to see bringing their premier left-arm spinner Awais. Was very economical in the first over. Oh, look at from where he's bowled. And I'm pretty much sure that Aftab, he wasn't expecting that. Yeah, this is what this man does. You need to be smart when you're playing the shorter format. You can't be predictable. And Awais, you can see he's making the batters think, make them guess. Fahad Nawaz, good to see him back into the side. Another very exciting talent. That's the field setup. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket. Comes down the track. Oh, bit of aggression there. Yeah, good to see. That has been missing in this tournament. And the right time to introduce Rizwan. Welcome, Rizwan.
Thank you very much, Awais Ali. A man with golden arm, Awais Ali, responding to the call of the captain, has bowled exceptionally well in the first over, picked up a crucial wicket. Goes towards the onside. Fahad. Well, they've got to keep the run scoring. They've got to just see this gentleman off who's looked in very good nick, Awais Ali.
Yeah, I think it's the first time we're seeing Team Sharjah being put under the pump, under the test. And Dubai, they've got a perfect opportunity to beat this side as they have been unbeaten so far. Nicely ball, worked away towards mid-wicket, will only be a single. And of course, Rizwan, mind you, it's a very important game for Team Dubai because they are in the danger end. They're at the number 5th position so far in this tournament. One more loss, it's going to be very difficult to be getting back into that top 4 position.
Well, you're absolutely right. Spot on there. You've got to get those points that are required to make sure you are in the top 4. Remember, the top 4 will play the semi-finals. And they have the strength. They've got the power. Fahad Nawaz goes big. Is it big enough? No, it is not. Straight into the hands of the fielder. Yet again, Awais Ali providing the much needed breakthrough for the team Sharjah.
Well, poor run and poor form for Fahad Nawaz continues. It was short, it was there to be hit, but I think not the best of shot selections. Trying to hit that longer part in the ground, and Zainullah, he's not going to drop those. Away, Sadi Shah, look at him. He knows the value of this wicket, and love that celebration from him as well. Fahad Nawaz, a sorry departure for him, and a much needed wicket going down. It's 57 for 4.
Hey! Sorry, my bad.
Right then, new batter walks in is going to be Aditya Shetty, another exciting talent, but then again, I think that man will be under tremendous pressure. You're playing against one of the best quality bowling attack in this tournament, and this is where he needs to prove his worth and skill set. Beautifully done, very good delivery. This is wonderful stuff, and only a single. He is. Oh, this is going to be very close. What is happening in the middle? Need to be careful and need to have a word with each other as well. Awais is done for the night. 2 overs, 7 runs and 2 wickets for him. 6 gone, 58 for 4. It has been a very impressive display so far. The bowlers have had a good morning overall. Farhan, couple of wickets to his name. Rohit, he has 1 over, but he was very expensive though. And Awais Ali Shah, look at those figures. Only 3.5 is the economy. And Mohammad Irfan, he still have 1 over. So it's not going to be easy for Team Dubai. And also you can see the extras, Rizwan. Very, very disciplined. Just the 2 extras.
Right then, a lot will rely on these 2 batters. Perfect opportunity for them to rise to the occasion. 24 deliveries, 49 required, and it will be Rohit Bangash. Perfect opportunity for him to get his economical figures right. Was expensive in the first over. Well, full length delivery, just did not get the connection there. Could have easily played that late cut towards the deep third region, Awais Ali.
Yeah, he's missed out on that one. Surely it was a low full toss, and all he had to do is just open the face of the bat and use the pace of Rohit. Mind you, he's one of the most fastest bowlers here in the UAE domestic circuit. Clocks more than 140 kilometers, and also I think this is the best time to be bringing him. There's no point to be holding him back, because 1 more wicket, and that too if you can pick up Aftab, it's going to be very difficult then to chase this down.
Oh, absolutely right. That will be a single. Team Dubai will be happy with that, as Aftab, the man who's looked in good nick, comes out to take the strike. But they need to get going from here on. They need those maximums and the boundaries. Remember, always it's the shorter end towards the onside for Aftab. He will certainly look for that mid-wicket region.
Nicely bowled. Excellent stuff. Rohit is bringing all his experience into play. And yeah, you just mentioned that point that the batters will try to target towards that shorter part. But then again, it's not going to be easy, because Rohit bowls with a lot of pace. That is one. And second, I don't really think he's going to bowl towards that leg side channel. He's going to keep on firing towards the offside. And this is what we've seen him doing so far in this tournament, Rizwan.
And I think he's done exceptionally well of the first over. He gave away 19 runs in the first over. And just a couple of runs in this over. A good comeback for Rohit Bangash. Another beautiful delivery. Nicely disguised. That will be a dot ball. And this will be adding salt to the wounds for Team Dubai.
Well, this is brilliant captaincy as well from Khalid. Bringing Rohit at this stage. And beautifully done. Yeah, the idea was right for Aditya. He tried to open the face of the bat and guide it to his third man. But then again, that's the pace of this man, beaten by pace. Look at this over, just the 2 runs is what he's offered, and the required run rate is almost going to 14 runs per over. It's getting tougher and tougher.
It certainly is getting difficult for the Team Dubai. Well, carved towards the deep point region will just be a single, and it's ideally better for Aftab to take most of the strike if they have to get over the line, Team Dubai. He's looked in good nick, but runs have to come from both the ends. 61 for 4 after 6.5.
And also Rizwan, not to forget that Rohit, he's given the most expensive over so far in this innings. 19 came off in his first over. So what a comeback from this champion bowler. Would want to finish strong.
Beautiful. He's done that time and again. 3 deliveries in that over, right on the money. And that will bring us to the end of over number 7, 62 for 4.
Right then, another very exciting talent. Shahbaz Ali's had a great outing so far. 6 wickets in 7. Look at that economy. 8.72 in a T10 format. That is brilliant stuff. It's just getting tougher and tougher, because just when you thought you've got rid of Rohit Bangush, in comes Shahbaz Ali.
Well, they've got wonderful players. They've got a very, very strong lineup always. Gives himself a bit of room. Beautiful delivery. Gutted with himself is Aftab. Change in pace. And that off-cutter coming in from Shahbaz.
This is going to be a very good battle. Look at that required run rate. It's almost crept up to 16 runs per over. And that roll of the finger straight away, bowling that off-cutter and not read on that occasion.
Well, this is what he's known for. The variations that he brings to the table is quite impeccable. Well, it goes downtown. Has he got enough on it? Yes, he has. Well, this was in the slot for Aftab, and he's nailed it to perfection.
Well, this is the man who will be giving hopes to Team Dubai, because he's been consistently getting runs and it is in the slot. And this one has been absolutely belted down the ground with some severe power, getting 6 important runs at a very vital stage of this game.
Good looking shot. They need more of them, as many as possible. This is a beautiful comeback delivery from Shahbaz. Right on the money. No wit whatsoever.
Phenomenal stuff. I think the variations have been mind-boggling from Team Sharjah, making every single delivery unpredictable. And that has been the key to success in the bowling department for Team Sharjah.
I think that the best way to negotiate that would be to play that ram shot, but how often do we get to see that, especially when you're bowling those full length? We've seen Sam Constas doing it against Jasprit Bumrah in the BGT.
Roll of their fingers once again. It's been head towards the cover region, and he's done extremely well. It is Hamid Khan, one of the live wires in the field, has done well.
Oh, Hamid Khan, absolutely. Significantly saved, contributing to with the bat, and also in the field is Hamid Khan managed to save a couple of runs for his team. Every single run is vital and crucial at this juncture of the game. 107 required. That's the target for Team Dubai. 36 required of 14 deliveries.
Once again, taking all the pace of the delivery. It's been pulled away, and they are going for the second. Very, very good running. This is smart from the batters, because they know that the hit was the longer part of the ground, and that's where he saw that there's an opportunity to come back for a second.
Right then, 35. They need a maximum in this over, just to make sure, they get under that 30 run mark in the last 2 overs. They do have the capability.
That's the first time we're seeing Team Sharjah put under the pump. 36 still required. That's been slashed away towards the coverage and chance, and takes it. Well, did he just take that from one hand? Shahbaz Ali, he can see the funny side. Gabby Botha is smiling as well. Well, this is going to be a very, very interesting replay.
The smiles all over. How did he get that out of the air? Let's have a look at that delivery. Good shot, high up in the air. Oh, is he practicing with tennis ball or what? I can't believe that. Mohammad Irfan, what a good catch that is from you.
Well, this is going to go down as one of the most memorable catches in this tournament. Aditya Shetty, the latest victim, has to go back after scoring just the 7 runs. It's 73 for 5 after 8.
$73 for 5 after 8 overs. And this is an uphill task for Team Dubai. But having said that, it's possible. It's quite possible.
Yeah, it's going to be a wide. It's going to hit the cause. Mohammad Irfan, you'll see what he'll try to do now. He'll bowl those sharp bouncers, which holds up into the surface. Well, that was the last wicket. And try to slash that. He got a lot of bat on this one, but then Irfan pulling that from thin air. And look at that casual approach as well, as if nothing happened.
Shehbaz cannot believe it. Empire cannot believe it. This is straight down the ground. Opportunity, no one bounce. They look for 2. And I think this will be referred upstairs. Oh, he must have hit it with his hand.
Yeah, the umpire Nadeem Anjum had a very close look on this one. And also, after seeing the reaction of Irfan, yeah, definitely he's just lost balance in the end. And it wasn't a clean take. Yeah, let's have a look. Hamid Khan with a rocket of an arm. And just there, not holding the ball. It's going to be not out.
This is hit with some force towards the extra cover region, and a wonderful catch. What a catch that is from Hafiz Almas. Everybody contributing towards the team Sharjah. It was Irfan earlier, and this time it is Hafiz Almas.
Well, this team seems to be unstoppable at the moment. Team Sharjah, they're all over Team Dubai. And we saw a brilliant catch from Mohammad Irfan. And now Irfan has come on to ball. And Hafiz Almas now. Look at this catch, keeping his eyes on the ball. Irfan, a bit of a send-off as well.
Well, you can see that celebration from Irfan after getting the big man Aftab Alam. He departs after scoring 26 of 15, 2 maximums and a boundary to his count. Team Dubai are 76 for 6.
Oh, trying to hit that hard inside edge, racing away towards the boundary, and it will reach the fence. So important 4 runs coming in, and now the equation is 27 required in the last 9 balls.
Not the way he would have ideally wanted to get off the mark, Akash Tahir, but he will take it. And it was an inside edge. Well, Atta can bat. Akasha as well can bat, but it's a mighty chase, I reckon.
Yeah, the runs will have to come from both ends. You can't really depend on either of the batters. So it has to be coming from Akasha and Atta at the same time. Pulls it, no power, no timing behind that shot. And they will come back for an easy couple of runs. Good bit of running.
Yeah. Half tracker that kept a little bit low on that occasion. And let's have a look at the last wicket. Well, it was a very good hit, but just didn't quite come off the middle of the bat. What a catch that was from Hafiz Almas.
Yeah, he's an absolute live wire in the field. Tries to shuffle across the stumps and heaved away towards the cow corner. Another easy 2 runs on offer. So still they do have slightest bit of chances to be winning the game. But then this is a big ball. They'll have to smash this out of the park.
Yeah, they need a big one from this delivery. They need a maximum. They need half a dozen. When as long as Sharjah can keep it clinical with no extras, they are very much the favourites at this juncture of the game. Right then, last delivery of the 9th over. That will be a wide. Wavered outside the off stump. We are just talking about it. They just have to make sure they don't offer any freebies.
Yeah, I think Team Fujairah, Ajman, Abu Dhabi, Emirates Blues, these are the 4 sides. They will be watching this game very closely. And I think they'll be very happy if Team Dubai loses. Because then those teams will have a real chance. And then it's going to be wide open. It's so tight. Shows these teams have played some excellent cricket. And we still don't know who are the top 4 finalists.
Well, absolutely. It's been even Stevens. A beautiful delivery yet again. Right on the money, Irfan. Well, definitely a 3-dimensional player. Well, that will bring us to the end of over number 9. Dubai are 86 for 6.
Well, still 21 needed. Pretty much possible from here onwards. Akasha, well, can that man do a Carlos Brathwaite here is one.
Atta does have the ability. He's done that in the domestic circuit. But it's not going to be an easy affair. 21 off 6. Drill down the ground. It'll just be... Well, they run for 2. And a wavered throw will get them a couple of runs quite comfortably.
Yeah, you can see Shahbaz Ali wasn't very happy and pleased with the effort. But then again, the running between the wickets has been one of the key elements in this innings. Look at that. It was his partner Atta who wanted the second. And good response by his partner Akasha Tahir as well. It's a good bit of running.
Yeah, especially in close games, though singles will certainly matter. It again, straight down the ground. It'll just be a single. Hamid will do the cleanup. It's getting tougher from here on, Awais.
Yeah, the match is slipping out of the grasp for Team Dubai. But then again, even if they go on to lose this game, Rizwan, the good news for them is that they're not going to lose from a big margin. Because now we're in the latter part of the tournament. And this is where the net run rate plays a huge role.
Absolutely. What they've got to do is get it as close as possible. Well, they certainly are missing the services of Ramesh Shehzad, who's known as a finisher for the Team Dubai, has been rested today. Probably could be an injury or something.
Pulled away. It's towards the deep square leg. Will only be a single. So which will mean they'll need 3 sixes. Yeah, talking about Ramesh Shehzad. I saw him. He's sitting in the grandstand. He's come out with his family, with his son. And had a word with him. He's not 100% fit. He's having a hamstring injury. And we might just not see him in the next game as well. So that's a big blow for Team Dubai.
Certainly is one of the top-notch players for Team Dubai. Tries the ramp, doesn't succeed. It'll be a dot delivery.
Yeah, and also with that dot delivery, it's the end of this game. That's a beautiful ball. You can see Shahbaz, he just read the batter's mind right till the end, and he saw him trying to play that ramp shot. That's where he took all the pace off and also ball fuller. It's a very smart approach. And now, yeah, mathematically, it's not going to be possible. Sharjah are on the verge to register yet another victory.
It'll be 10 on the trot for them. Low full toss. They look for 2 and will get it quite comfortably.
Yeah, just one ball remaining. And Dubai, they still have one more game today to be played later on. And now this is one delivery where Akasha needs to hit this out of the park. Try to lose this game by a minimal margin.
Goes downtown is Akasha Tahir. And he straight into the hands of the skipper Khalid Shah. 10 on the trot for Team Sharjah. What an outing for them yet again. Winning the toss, opting to bat first, Team Sharjah. They've managed to win this comfortably yet again, leading the points table. Have a look at that. It was up in the air comfortably into the hands of Khalid Shah. Unbeaten so far is Team Sharjah.
Yeah, the men in red and black, unbeaten, uncontrollable. This is one side which is causing a lot of havoc in this tournament. Look at them go, all smiles, Hamid Khan there, and there you go, Amin Farooq, the coach and the manager of Team Dubai. I think he should be mighty pleased with the effort from his men in the middle, and they shouldn't be losing hope because they are still not out of this tournament. They've still got one more game to play. There you go, Khalid Shah leading his team. He's been phenomenal and he's been spot on with the rotation of his bowlers, Rizwan.
Oh, absolutely. He's marshaled his troops to perfection, Khalid Shah. Let's have a look at the batting card. Well, Ritya Arvind was promising, 29 of 14 for him. But unlucky for Israr, he got out for a golden duck. Rana could not contribute much, 6 of 5 for him. Aftab was the lone fighter, 26 of 15 for him. And in the end, it was Akasha who contributed 14 of 9 deliveries.
Yeah, very impressive bowling display once again by Team Sharjah. The two speedsters, Farhan and Rohit, starting off the proceedings was slightly expensive, but Farhan picking up those 2 important wickets, and then came Awais Ali, Mohammad Irfan, Shahbaz Ali completely turned the table. And look at those figures of Awais Ali Shah, 3.5, and this should go down as one of the best figures in this tournament. A total of 4 extras, that is pretty much acceptable.
Looking at the highlights, it was Ritya Arvind and Israr who started off. It's a brilliant catch by Hamid Khan on that occasion. Ritya took the responsibility, caught those much needed runs in the power play, took Rohit Bangas to the cleaners, kidding, and this was Ronak Panoli. Didn't get the connection, and what a good catch that was. This was Ritya Arvind, the most important wicket that was provided by Awais Ali Shah. He looked absolutely magnificent. 2 wickets for him, and he kept the lid on the scoring for Team Dubai. Shahbaz came, then this was a brilliant catch by Irfan. What a good catch that was. And Aftab was also looking promising, just did not finish. Another brilliant effort in the field. Well, they've done exceptionally well in the batting department, also bowling, and as well as in the fielding department. 3-dimensional approach from Sharjah. Winning the toss, opting to bat first. 106 is what they managed to score. Zishan Abid, 43 of 17. Irfan contributed 38 of 20. Yuk Sharma was picked up a couple of wickets. Darshan a wicket for him, and Ronak a piece. And in response, Dubai managed to get only to 92. Ritya Arvind 29 of 14. Akasha 14 of 9, and Aftab Alam 26 of 15. The pick of the bowlers was Awais Ali Shah 2 for 7. Shahbaz Ali 2 for 17, and Farhan also picked up a couple of wickets, and in the end it was Sharjah who won by 14 runs. Well, we have an interesting contest. This will be match number 34 that will be played between Emirates Blues and Emirates Red. This will be next match coming up for our viewers. It looks like a good surface, a lot of purchase for the batters as well as for the bowlers and the spinners as well. So it's expected to be an even Stevens, but I think on Emirates Blues have been good in the tournament so far as opposed to Emirates Red. So they need to play their A game, Emirates Reds, to defeat this mighty blue side. Right then, we will head back to the sidelines where we've got Mudassar Ali for the all-important presentation.
Keep on counting. It's 10 in a row for Sharjah in the present. 7 districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code. What a tournament they are having. They were in a bit of bother batting first. They posted 106 thanks to Irfan and Zishan Abis. A brilliant batting performance. The Rescue Rangers in this game. And just the right time to introduce our match referee who will be giving away the Player of the Match award. It's Mr. Iftikhar Ali. And the Player of the Match goes to the talented all-rounder, the left-hand batter who got runs with the bat in the first inning, 38. And a wicket in the second innings. Also, he was excellent in the field, taking a blinder of a catch. It's Mohammad Irfan. इरफान पहले तो बहुत बहुत मुबारक. थोड़ी सी तकलीफ में थी टीम, लेकिन मज़ा आता है जब आप जैसे बल्लेबाज रन करते हैं.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह पाक का शुक्र है, अल्लाह पाक ने इज़्ज़त दी. बिल्कुल शुरू में थोड़ा हम फंसे हुए थे क्योंकि पहली बैटिंग थी, दिन में खेलने की ज़्यादा आदत नहीं है, इसलिए थोड़ा बल्ले पे नहीं आ रही थी, बॉल भी थोड़ा ग्रिप हो रहा था.
इरफान, थ्रू आउट द हम सीज़न देखते हैं कि आप टॉप ऑर्डर पर बैटिंग करते हैं, मिडिल ऑर्डर में भी माशाल्लाह से काफ़ी रन हो रहे हैं, तो अपने आप को कैसा आपने चेंज किया?
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, क्योंकि जिधर टीम की रिक्वायरमेंट है उधर खेलना पड़ेगा. ये अपनी तो क्लब की टीम नहीं है, इधर तो जिधर कैप्टन बोलेगा उधर खेलना पड़ेगा, इसीलिए टीम का कम्बिनेशन ही ऐसे बना हुआ है.
आखिरी सवाल, कितना मुश्किल था क्योंकि फर्स्ट इनिंग्स के बाद क्या आप लोग की प्लानिंग थी?
प्लानिंग यही थी कि अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारा टोटल अच्छा हो गया, हमारी बॉलिंग अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत अच्छी है, हम डिफेंड करेंगे.
चले, वेल डन और काफ़ी मज़ा आया.
थैंक यू, जज़ाकल्लाह.
So that was Mohammad Irfan, the player of the match. So with that, we conclude the post-match presentation. Thank you for your company, and we'll see you at the next one.
अगर वापस मैच जीता है तो हम लोग मैच जीतेंगे. तो आप लोग जीतोगे कल.
We are all set for the toss here. It's Emirates